guys, so today I'm going to be sharing with you my March favorites. So these are either products I rediscovered this month or products that I hauled and have really been using these this month. So these are kind of things that I like so much that I keep grabbing and grabbing and grabbing and grabbing all month long. And so I have everything on my face today to show you, but yeah, I have quite a few things, so let's get straight into it. So first off, I might as well talk about this because this comes to no surprise. If you guys follow me on Instagram or, I don't know, just notice videos here on my channel, you guys should know that I'm in love with this Hard Candy Look Pro Matte Palette. So this has all matte shades in here. There is there's 15 shades in here, and I don't know, at first I grabbed this because it looked like a really fun matte palette, and I absolutely love this red, and so it totally intrigued me when I saw it at the store, and so I picked it up, and it is amazing, you guys. It is so pigmented. On my Instagram, I did a video where I showed all of these up close. I swatched them, you can see, and literally this is what I have on for almost my entire look except for the shimmery shade in the middle. That one's from a different palette. But I have to purposely try to not dip my brush in there too much because they're really, really pigmented. They really are. So for example, this red that I love, this deeper color, even these lighter colors are just amazing. They're so soft. And for being a matte shadow and being a drugstore matte shadow, okay, drugstore, this is amazing, you guys. These aren't dry, but they're dry enough that they're gonna stick onto your lid, but they're not too dry. Like, they don't feel dry. They feel really smooth, kind of almost satiny to the touch, and they just blend out so easily and nicely. Like, I could sit here and blend out these shadows and they'd blend out so incredibly nicely. Like, they just are so amazing, and I'm so incredibly impressed. So I'll tell you guys really quickly what I have on today. So today, first off, I love this shade. This is like a must-have shade for me. So I put this in the crease very lightly. Then I mixed this shade in the outer corner, and then I mixed these two shades so lightly to deepen up that outer corner and to give me a little bit more warmth. Then I put this shade right underneath the brow, and then again I did these two shades mixed with this one right underneath the lower lashes. So I love this palette so much, you guys. This is so inexpensive. Compared to the prices right now I feel at the drugstore for eyeshadow palettes, they're really starting to get up there. They're really starting to get pricey, and some of them, the quality does not match the price. And so this one is a really good one if you want a good matte palette that has a bunch of different colors in here. It doesn't have a matte black, but it has a dark brown, and I feel like so many palettes have a matte black that you could get away with not needing it in this palette. But I definitely suggest you guys checking this out. This is a really, really good palette and a must-have, and I'm so impressed with Hard Candy. You can only find them at Walmart. This is like my first favorite of the month. Like, I love this so much. This is my second. This is the Bourjois Paris Healthy Mix Serum Gel Foundation, and oh my gosh, I love this so much. This looks so good on the skin, in person, in camera, in pictures, and out in the sunlight, in daylight, out and about. It looks so good. It doesn't go into my creases. I have lines here on my forehead because I do this all the time, and my smile lines, and it doesn't seep into those lines. It looks so fresh on the skin. If you have dry skin, you need to try this out for sure. Like, if you have dry skin, you need to try this out. You can get it off of Amazon because they don't have it here in the States. It's only $14.99, but it is so worth it, you guys. It's so good, and it smells amazing. So it has like vitamin rich fruit therapy is what it says. It's 16-hour radiance boosting. I have it in 55 dark beige, which is my summer shade, so it's too dark for me. I mixed it in with a white mixer. I mixed it in with my Manic Panic mixer to get to my shade. I think 55 is definitely too dark. I would have gone with 53, but it does have a pump on it, and Oh my gosh, you guys, it just looks so good. You seriously need to try it out. Even if you have oily skin, I would try this out and set it really well, but it's just a beautiful foundation. I wish that they sold it here so it was easier to get a hold of it. I think this is probably becoming like one of my #1 favorites, like so quickly. It's like going up there so quickly for me, but I love this. So this is the Revlon Lash Curler, and I barely got it not too long ago, and I am just so impressed with this curling lash curler, because it can actually get, I didn't realize how like long my eyes are this way, and it actually gets around my entire lashes, so I'm not missing any. I realized that my e.l.f. one that I loved and I thought was awesome, it never got my outer corner lashes. It just kind of bent them weird because they didn't fit in there. This one, all my lashes from the inner corner to the outer corner fit, and it curls them all. Definitely has changed my life. Like, it makes, I feel like when you curl your lashes right, the mascara that goes on top just, it looks beautiful. Like, my lashes look full because I'm getting all the way to the outer corner and the inner corner. So I feel like this one is good if you have longer eyes this way, and it just will get around your whole entire lashes there. So I thought I would give this one a shout out. Okay, so this is a contour kit. This is from Ish. It says Ish Contour Kit Light Medium. So this was actually gifted to me from my mom, and I tried it out because she had it. She didn't really like it, so I tried it out, and this one's in light medium. It has a big mirror in there, and then it has 4 shades. It has a more like bronzy shade. It's not necessarily like shimmery. It's just has more like of a satin finish, I feel like, the bronzy shade. Then it has like your cool contour that is definitely matte. Then you have your blush and highlight in here. So I'm actually wearing almost everything except for the highlight on my face today. These are also pigmented. I don't know why she didn't like it. I think she just doesn't like to contour, and so she just gave it to me because these are all so soft. Like, I dip my finger in there and they're so incredibly soft and pigmented. So these are all of them right there. And this one is the bronzier one. This one's the contour shade, and then the blush, which I'm wearing today very lightly. So I mixed in these two, but mostly this bronzier one for my contour. I use this one as a blush, and I haven't used this one. I have been using it as a highlight, but not today. Today I have a different highlight on. But as you can tell, it's a beautiful highlight. Like, it's a beautiful pinky peachy. It has a good mix between pink and peach. These are really nice powders. They just feel really soft. They blend like a dream, like super easy, and they are really pigmented. I've been definitely branching out in primers a lot more this last couple months, and along with that Hard Candy eyeshadow palette, I kind of grabbed some more Hard Candy things, and I grabbed this Hard Candy Sheer Envy Coconut Water Primer Stick, and I don't know, the packaging is okay. I kind of like the packaging, but I feel like Hard Candy's packaging makes it seem like it's little kid makeup, and so a lot of people don't go out and try it because of that. I don't know. Tell me what you think about that down below. But I don't like the packaging as much, but first off, this smells like coconuts. It's a beautiful blue shade, and this is so nice as a primer. Now, this says that this is pore minimizing. I don't think it's a pore minimizing primer, but I think it's a good hydrating primer stick, and it leaves a little bit of a tackiness on your skin so that foundations really kind of adhere to the primer, and it does a good job of making my foundations last longer, but it depends on what kind of foundations. So this is a little stick. You glide it over and you just blend it out, and it's kind of tacky to the feel of it, but I like that. I like it if it's a thinner formula of a foundation. Okay, so I don't like this with like any foundations that are a little bit thicker. I don't like. I love it with the foundation that I have on today with the Healthy Skin Serum. I love it with that one. I love it with the Wet n Wild one. I love it with the Fit Me. Anything that's too thick and moussey, like my Dermacol foundation, forget it. Don't even try it with the Dermacol because it's too thick and it will literally leave your foundation looking patchy. So I really do like this. I feel like it's super hydrating. I just do like a couple of swipes like this because it's really hydrating, and I blend it into the skin. Be careful because if you use too much, unless you're super dry, if you use too much, it could be too much hydration for your skin and break you out or look oily. I really like this because it gives me that extra hydration, especially for matte foundations. I put this under the Milani foundation because I feel like it's too matte and drying on my skin, and this just kind of helps just add moisture to the skin, and it just makes everything look nicer over top. So I really like this primer stick. You should definitely give it a try if you have dry skin. I think you'll really enjoy it. Along with that, I've been trying the Milani setting spray. So they have a Make It Dewy setting spray, and they have a Make It Last setting spray. For some reason, the Make It Dewy setting spray that I got, it's broken. Like, the spray is broken. It like shoots out in a line. Whoa, it just came out really... No, it shoots out in a line. So it shoots out in like a vertical line like this. And although the mist is nice, I think I just got a wonky one. But regardless, I still use it. So I love the Make It Dewy setting spray like as a primer. So you can use these to hydrate, eliminate, and set. This one to prime, correct, and set. So you can use these as a primer, you can use this in between, you can use this after. I love the Make It Last. I think it makes my foundation look so amazing. So I like to use this at the very end of my foundation, or if foundation is too matte, I like to put this on at the very end to set my makeup. It doesn't really make my makeup last, but it just makes my makeup look perfected and beautiful. The Make It Dewy, I like to put on as a primer. So I usually put on my primer, whatever primer I'm putting on, or I put this on first to give me extra hydration to the skin. And I do think that it does that. I really love it. I think it gives me hydration without looking too much, without looking oily or anything like that. I don't think that it's an oily product that comes out of here. I think it's just this wonderfully made hydrating product. And I love it. I love it a lot. So if you guys saw my everyday makeup drawer, I had these in my everyday makeup drawer to keep on trying out. This one is the Wet n Wild Makeup Cushion Color Corrector. This one's the yellow one for dark under eye circles. And this one is the Wet n Wild Makeup Cushion Highlighter. This one is the one in Who's That Pearl. I think it's the only one that they have. So I've kind of tried to leave them in my everyday makeup drawer to make an effort to use them. And I've been using them this month and I've been loving them. So this Mega Color Corrector really impressed me with the under eye circle area. I like to use this before I put on any foundation. So I'll put this underneath my eyes. And I love the texture of this. I love it. I think it's a beautiful texture. It kind of blends into the skin and it looks so smooth and perfected. And it's such a thin formula. I love using it with the sponge. I do. I wish that this just kind of opened up and not like actually detached like it does, but whatever. So this is kind of what it looks like inside. It's kind of like this salmony yellow color. So I'll kind of swatch it really quickly and try not to make a mess with the crazy packaging that they decided to put on this one. Wet n Wild in their packaging, I don't even know what to say. So this is kind of the color right there, and it blends out and it just smooths it out. Even on my hand, I feel like whenever it smooths it out, it just smooths out any fine lines that I have and just makes the area look perfected. So I love using a sponge, using the sponge that comes in here and putting it underneath the eyes and on the eyes, like on the eyes, and it just smooths out that area and it's ready for foundation. And so I feel like it does minimize it. If you guys, this is good for like moms, teens. I feel like it does a good job of getting rid of that before foundation. And I feel like if you're a teen and you don't wear foundation, you could just put this underneath the eyes and blend it out and powder and you're pretty much good to go. So I really like this cushion under eye circle corrector. It's really good. Also, this highlighter I really like to give me a very natural glow from within type of look. So what I've been doing this is I've been putting this on top of foundation, but then I put my Wet n Wild setting powder on top and powder it, and it still comes through. Like you can see, it still comes through, and you can even put this underneath your foundation to give you an even an even more natural looking highlight to where it just looks like it's coming from within. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this is a good highlighter for something like that to put underneath foundation or underneath powder. And you can tell, like, I powdered the crap out of my face and it still like is shining through. So this is only this little highlight on my face right now. That's what that is. So it kind of has a little bit of a pinky pearly tint to it. And I'll swatch it. These sponges are super saturated and super pigmented. So that's what this one looks like, and I'll blend it out. And it's just a beautiful kind of glowy, but you can't put your finger on it. It's not shimmery, it just is glowy and it looks so beautiful on top of the skin. So I absolutely love these little cushion, Mega Cushion products from Wet n Wild. I wish I would come out with some blushes because I'd be all over that. Out of all the cushion products I've tried, Wet n Wild knows how to do it. They just did such a good job with it. My lashes. I'm loving these lashes. I've been loving them for a while. I don't think I've mentioned them before. They're the lashes that I have on today. They're Kiss lashes and they're called Ritzy. This is kind of what the packaging looks like. I don't know, I'm missing something right here. But they're called Ritzy, and I love Ardell lashes, I do, but for some reason, I personally really love the Kiss lashes. The Kiss lashes are just beautiful. They taper off really thin, they look amazing, they have all different kinds of styles, and I really like them. And so these ones kind of flare out in the outer part, and they just look really flirty, really beautiful, really feminine, and so I really like these ones. These are probably some of my favorites. Okay, so I know I've talked a lot about Hard Candy, I've talked a lot about Milani, but I thought I would mention this too. I've had this for like 2 months and I've been using it straight. This is the Strobelight Instant Glow Powder, and this one's in Day Glow from Milani. So this is one of their new highlights. Looks absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. This one is like gold beautifulness. I think that if you have fairer skin than me, this will look really gorgeous on you as well, but it's just such a beautiful highlight. I actually think this is just such a beautiful highlight. It doesn't have any shimmer in it or anything like that. It's just a beautiful glow. And if you want something like that looks ba-boom, this will give it to you. This is like me barely dipping my finger in and kind of trying to blend it out. But if you also want something very natural, just a super light touch, like I'll put it on top of my cheekbone. So I'm tapping in. Can you see that? Can you see the glow that gives me? So incredibly beautiful on top of the skin. So I think that if you try this out, you'll really like it. They have a bunch of different colors and different shades and stuff. This one's my personal favorite. I have a couple of brush favorites. So first, this one's from Marc. It's the Marc powder brush. Again, this was a gift from my mom. She didn't really like it. This is a really soft brush and it's kind of domed, but it's kind of like a thin, skinny domed. So I personally love this to contour with. I will contour and bronze the cheeks, and that's what I did today. So I used this with the Ish palette and I just contoured and bronzed, and I really, really like it. These Marc brushes are nice. They're kind of one of those brands where you need a representative, kind of like Avon. That's how Marc is, but they have really good products and I love their powder brush. So I thought I would give it a little mention. Also, I've been loving the BhCosmetics powder brush. This came in one of the travel kits, the colorful travel kits, the one with all the different colors. And I don't like this for powder, but I've again been liking it for cream bronzer. So I've really been using the Wet n Wild contour stick. I didn't want to show it because I think I showed it last month, but I've been loving this with it, but not on its own. I've been putting the Pur'd Or Argan Oil. I've been putting a drop on top of this and then using that to blend out the cream contour. It makes it so much easier, like so incredibly easy to blend it out, and it looks gorgeous and beautiful on top of the skin. So I have been loving this little duo. I think it's so good. I love the Pur'd Or Argan Oil. Anytime I'm going to mix with foundation or anything like that, this is the one that I do mix in there because it's really, really nice, and it's made for your face and stuff like that. So So last is my lip combo of today. I really like to do this combo with the pink blush that I have on. So it's kind of like it all kind of matches and mushes together. I love using this with the pink blush that I've been using all month long. So I've been using it all month long. So this is the Mega Lash Liquid Catsuit. I know you're probably tired of me talking about these. These are amazing. I did a whole swatch video. This one's in pink really hard. And these are pigmented, you guys. These are pigmented. So what I did is I applied it on the lips and then I used my finger and I blended it out so that it kind of became a softer pink so that it wasn't too much out there because my pink blush already, it might be too Barbie-ish. So I did that. And then on my lower lip, I put on this Revlon lip butter in creme brulee. This is one of the lip butters that was so raved about on YouTube because it's such a beautiful nude. On me, it looks like concealer, so I never wear it. But I figured out that if I wear it with a pink lip that's maybe too pink and put it in the lower lip, it looks so good and amazing. It gives me shine, it gives me gloss, and it's absolutely beautiful. So that's what I have on today. And I love these lip butters. We made it through my favorites. That's it for March. I'm super excited for coming April. I am so incredibly excited because I've been trying out, as you guys see my hauls, like my Dollar Tree hauls and whatnot, I've been getting a lot of products to try and I've been doing a lot of first impressions. So hopefully you guys have been liking that because I'm kind of getting into first impressions. Like I love watching them and now I want to do them all the time. If you guys didn't already notice, I lightened my hair. So if you saw Friday's haul, was it Friday or Monday? I don't remember. What's today, Friday? Today's Friday. So it must have been Wednesday or Monday. So if you saw that Sally's haul, I showed you guys all the stuff that I got from Sally's and I told you guys it was gonna brighten my hair and try to lighten it. But I lightened it. I just colored it last night and I'm not so sure what I feel about it. Let me know down below what you guys think. Should I go back to that dirty blonde or should I leave it like this? Like I feel like I look so different and I'm not sure if I like this different yet or not. But what do you guys think? How do you think it turned out? What you think? What you think? I'm not sure, you guys. I'm not sure if I like it yet or not. It's like every time I look at myself, I'm just not used to my roots being so blonde. Like, look at this. Look at this rootage here. It's so blonde and it kind of fades into like a golden blonde. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Anyways, so that's it for this video. I hope that you guys liked my favorites. I will try to link everything off down below for you guys. So if you're interested, you can check it out. But yeah, if you're new, don't forget to hit my little face down there to subscribe and to hit the bell to notify you of all my future videos. I love you guys. Also, if you guys are curious on how I did this look, I would definitely check my Instagram tomorrow because tomorrow I'm going to be having the little mini tutorial on this look. So make sure that you follow me on Instagram. I love you guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.